Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who vetoes bills? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the governor of your state now? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Six. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was the first president? George Washington. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.